Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. In this video we are going through how you can find Rococo the little Niffler. In order to accept this quest, you need to have made it to the bottom right, the very southeast of the map. The only way to do that, because you cannot simply fly over there on your broom or anything like that, the only way you can do it, as far as I am aware, is to travel to the far south of the map and you are going to find a cave that will lead you around and into the southeast part of the game. Now when you are there, you're going to head over to this place called Baneberg, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And there is going to be a vendor there as well as a lot of collection chests. But you're going to speak to the vendor, she's going to have a quest for you. And that quest is to go and find Rococo because they've gone missing. Rococo is her pet, the little Niffler. And that is going to lead you over to this place that has an infamous foe. So there's going to be some combat. I don't think you have to engage in the combat, but I did it because it ticks off an infamous foe, it clears the area, and then you are going to head down the stairs, or I just jumped on my broom to have a look around, and you are going to come across Henrietta's Hideaway. Now when you first enter this place, there is going to be a puzzle, and this puzzle has 2 platforms on the floor, 1 cube in the right slot, and then there is a missing cube. So over to the left hand side, there's going to be this statue with a bowl in front of it. You are going to need to use Confringo so that you can set that on fire. That's going to turn the statue around, and then you can move that cube. The best way to move the cube is to use Accio, and if you've got Wingardium Leviosa, it will automatically use that, and then you place it on the left-hand side where there's the missing cube. Then what you need to do is look at these platforms, and they are going to have spell symbols. So the one on the left-hand side has a fire symbol, so I used Confringo, and then I was using Leviosa until I noticed the symbol of the spell on the platform itself, and it looked like a snowflake, so that is going to be Glacius. So when the cubes are sitting on the platforms, you just use the corresponding spell, and that is going to work its magic and open up the door so that you can make progress. Now I'm not entirely sure if this part is connected, but I made it through to a different room. There was a little bit of combat, and there is this statue in the middle of the room that has these bowls set on fire, but there are some missing, so I just used Confringo in order to set those alight. As I said, I'm not sure if that's part of it, but I did it anyway. Then as you make a tiny bit of progress, you go up the stairs in the same room as the statue that we just set the bowls alight for. You're going to see this weird puzzle. You have to make it past these stone slabs, but as soon as you walk on them, like you literally step foot on them, they're going to suck you into the wall and spit you out at the start of it, so you cannot make any progress. There is also an enemy standing there. I tried using disillusionment and everything and nothing worked. So what I did was killed off the enemy, and after I finished in the combat, there is a basket that's on fire the other side. And what I did was used Accio. You can probably do it with the enemy too. I used Accio, and Accio sucked the flaming basket into the wall. And whilst these stone slabs are not there on the floor, so whilst the wall's doing its thing, you very quickly run past. Then after the wall that sucks things into it, you are going to have more combat. But after the combat, there are another 2 platforms that you need to put cubes on. So if you use Revelio, you're going to find your first cube up on a ledge. So essentially like a floor above where you are, but even from where you're standing, like you'll see on screen, you can use Accio and pull it towards you. But at this stage, make sure you are putting the cubes on the right platform. The one on that top level, like that top floor, that needs to go on the left side platform, and you're going to need to use Leviosa with that. But we need to find the second cube before. So I just started roaming around, having a look, and then all of a sudden, you are going to see this side quest, or at least I saw this side quest pop up. And I wondered what it was, but standing underneath the staircase, if you use Revelio, you'll also see the cube through the wall. And there is this secret wall that opens up. So if you just head towards the wall, there's nothing you need to do. It's just a secret wall, and it opens itself. And inside that room, you can grab the second cube, as well as what looks to be some sort of a musical map. That's for the side quest called Solved by the Bell, which we'll be covering in another video. But what you want to do is grab the second cube, and you're going to use Accio or Wingardium Leviosa. You're going to bring it all the way up the stairs. If you try going out the same one, it won't open. So head up the stairs, that one opens, then just take the cube over, and once you have put that cube on the right platform, use the corresponding spells, the next door is going to open. So the right side one was setting it on fire, the left is using Leviosa. Then once you are in the next room, you go down the corridor, you get into the next room, that is where you are going to find Rococo. So all I did was use the Resto Momentum to get Rococo to sit still, then pulled out the knapsack and grabbed him. And after you have done that, all you need to do is return to the vendor back in Baneburg. Upon returning, hand Rococo over. I think you can choose to keep him, or you can ask for extra money or something like that, but I just handed Rococo in because I've done that with all of the different beast side quests. But when you return to that vendor and you speak to her, you're going to basically explain that you found Rococo, and that is going to wrap up that quest. So that is also going to do it for the video. That is how to find Rococo in Hogwarts Legacy. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments, and check out this video if you want to see other content on the channel. I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.